हेलो एवरीवन, जय हिंद। हम कब तक ये करते रहेंगे? मैं 10 साल से एक ही चीज़ कह रहा हूँ बार बार कि हम वर्ल्ड कप छोड़ो, एएफसी के टॉप 4 छोड़ो, टॉप 8 में नहीं आ सकते हैं जब तक वी डू नॉट properly as a country focus on the grassroots. There is no other way. People say PIO and all, yes, that is a way of immediate success. But for a long-term solution, and it's not long-term means 50 years, just 10 years down the line plan for. I have proven it with my World Cup batch that at that age, if you train them for one particular year, for 3 years, you're able to go and beat the best teams in the world of that age group. So if a small club, small academy can do that and go and achieve this kind of a result, I'm sure if our entire country comes together, see, it's very easy now picking people to blame. It's very easy saying Igor didn't do his job, which I do not believe at all is true. Why? Because we were the only team in the whole of the AFC Asian Cup who did not even get one practice match. And all other leagues were closed for the Asian Cup. It didn't take them 4 days to start the ISL fixtures again. And the happiest people were FSDL when we lost. And I mean it. Why were they the happiest? Because they made sure we lose. When you give precedence to your national league over your country, this is what will happen every single time. If we thought that commercial interest should come first, we have learnt our lesson. As long as we keep on putting commercial interests first, we are not going to grow as a footballing nation. We need to focus on grassroots, and now also it's not too late. To get to the 2034 World Cup is an achievable dream. But I cannot do it alone, and no one in this whole world can do it alone. But if our country gets together and focuses on the right stuff, we can. That means what? Forcing all these clubs and academies which are there to make sure they run the team for the entire year, so the talent pool increases. I'm talking about ISL, I-League, all clubs. And then making sure that they are long leagues for all age groups. Because unless that happens, we are not going to go anywhere as a nation. Our aim has to be not qualifying for the World Cup or third round of the World Cup. Now our aim as a nation, as a country, as all football fans, should not be looking at our senior results. Those are bonuses. We should be focusing on what is going to happen in the AFC under 16 in 2026. क्यों फोकस करना चाहिए उस पर? बिकॉज हमारा विजन है 2047 के अकॉर्डिंगली कि हमने 2027 में अंडर 17 मेंस वर्ल्ड कप, बॉयज वर्ल्ड कप एंड गर्ल्स वर्ल्ड कप में क्वालिफाई करना है ऑन मेरिट. So our aim has to be in the top 4 of the AFC Asian Cup in 2026 for boys and girls both. For that, we need to have immediately, urgently now, an under 14 team ready, which is the batch of at least 100 boys, which is then skittled out to make your team of 30 in 2 years. And you need to focus on those boys. Morning till night, eat, breathe, sleep football. Those same boys will get you results. For example, Uzbekistan and Vietnam have done it exactly the same way. Uzbekistan actually qualified for the under 20 World Cup quarterfinals, and they were under 19 Asian champions. The same way Vietnam won it in A16s, and the same batch is now doing well. If you have a good batch, that batch does well. The number of boys who are doing well for our team from the under 17 World Cup, you can see yourself. Starting with Jackson and Anwar and all the other boys. So imagine if you actually focus on this. Guys, this is the time for us to wake up and stop blaming people. We need to wake up and as fans and start putting pressure on our, like we do for our senior team, we need to put pressure on our federation and on the clubs that focus on your under 14s, under 13s, under 12s. Focus. And those results should be cherished by us as fans. मतलब कि अगर हमारे अंडर 14 क्लब की टीम ने, अंडर 16 क्लब की टीम ने किसी को हराया है, that should matter to us as much, if not more, to show the club owners कि the fans care for the junior results as much as the senior results. Japan के high school के football की game के लिए 50-60,000 people turn up. That is what we require here. Then we fans can even stop blaming ourselves, because come on guys, we need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. We are too good to keep failing like this. And now it's become a joke. Why? Because the only sport we Indians don't do well, the only sport, is football. So it's not a matter of if we'll do well, it's when we'll do well. And I truly believe Mera Desh, my country, I'm truly saying that, can be in the top 8 of the world within 20 years if we do the things right. And by the way, guys, talking about our performance in this Asian Cup, who are true fans? The real fans, the real family, the ones who bleed blue. They're not the ones who get happy when India does well. They're the ones who stand by your team when they are not doing well. The real fans are the ones who are with you through your tough times. The ones who just join you for just the good times are plastics, are not real fans. Because for being a real fan, you have to go through the pain. And when you go through the pain, the victory is so much sweeter. When you win a match, and when you really care, and then you lose, you stand with the team, man. If they lose, you stand with the team. The same way you celebrate with them when they win. You can't just be selective and saying, okay, we hate the Indian football team because they didn't do well. You loved them bloody 3 months ago when they won 3 titles for you. They were 3 title winners. Imagine 3 titles, man. We had a 3-peat this year. India had it. When was the last time India said that in football? So I'm very proud of each and every one of my boys who played his heart out without any practice, without any training sessions, without any actual, whatever a normal team, even a school team needs to prepare, some practice matches, even that they didn't have. They still went out and fought like warriors and bravely. People don't even know 50% of the team when they were playing in the second and third match were playing injured, including even the centre backs, including the midfielders. But they played because they bleed blue. We all need to bleed blue. We can't just start bleeding red and bleeding some other color just because we've lost. We love this team. I'm with this team through victory, through defeat. I'm with my coaching staff through victory and through defeat. And I love my team. And I'll keep loving and supporting them no matter what. And yes, how do we get there? I've already said that. We can get there very easily. Jai Hind.